If your Nikon camera is not letting you set a shutter speed longer than 30 seconds, this video is for you. There's actually 5 different ways to shoot exposures longer than 30 seconds, and some of them completely eliminate camera shake. I'll show you the fastest option first, but it's not necessarily the best. Scroll your shutter speed past 30 seconds until you see bulb. In bulb mode, the shutter stays open as long as you press down the shutter release button. This works, but it's kind of the worst option. Touching the camera like this during a long exposure is going to introduce camera shake and result in soft or blurry images. But this next method helps a lot with that. Scroll past bulb mode and you'll see time mode. Here you press the shutter once to start the exposure and a second time to stop the exposure. That means you're not holding down the shutter button for the entire time, which is much better than the last method, but you still are touching the camera twice. So there's still a risk that you're going to introduce a bit of camera movement or a bit of unsharpness. What about avoiding touching the camera completely? That's this next method. Install the Nikon SnapBridge app on your phone and then use the pairing instructions to connect to your camera. Choose time mode, tap on this button to switch to Bluetooth remote control and tap Bluetooth remote control. Now when I tap the shutter button, it's going to start the exposure. And when I tap this button again, it's going to stop the exposure. So this is a great free option if you already have your phone with you, but you might not want to have to get out your phone in the middle of enjoying a nice landscape photography shoot. Also, all of the methods so far have required us to manually count the number of seconds we want the exposure to go on for. The next 2 methods fix that. By the way, don't forget to switch your camera to manual mode to make use of these long exposures. An external remote or bulb timer like this gives you far more control. You can start and stop exposures using the wired version or with this one, the wireless controller, and pre-program an exact exposure time in hours, minutes and seconds so you don't have to count yourself when you're taking the bulb exposure. And this one has lots of extra features like an intervalometer if you want to shoot time lapses, and even a self-timer delay function which can go up to 99 hours before it takes the first photo. This is what I've used in my previous Sony cameras whenever I've wanted precise, repeatable long exposure times, all without touching the camera. It is a bit of extra gear to carry around for long exposure or astrophotography, but it's extremely reliable. I'll link to this particular one in the description. Here's the thing. The next method we're going to talk about gives you the best of both worlds of all of these methods. Some Nikon cameras have a setting called extended shutter speeds. And if you tap to turn this on, it lets you set normal shutter speeds beyond 30 seconds. This time, when we try and scroll past 30 seconds, we can keep going to 60 seconds, 90 seconds, and all the way up to 900 seconds or 15 minutes, without having to use bulb or time mode or an external remote control. Not every Nikon camera supports this, but if yours does, this is the cleanest and simplest option. But for longer than 15-second exposures, I'd still recommend getting one of these remotes. Subscribe for more Nikon camera tutorials and my landscape photography in the field videos. To learn how to use ND filters along with long exposures, check out this video next. I'm Jason Roberts and I wish you happy landscapes.